Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back. وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ حَيٍّ. This is the segment of ayah number 29 of Surah Al-Anbiya. This is not a theory, that's a fact that Allah the Almighty stated that we made every living thing from water. We created every living thing from water. The ayah from the beginning stated something to us was entirely unseen. You can say this is a scientific miracle because only recently the scientists were able to find out about this fact. Even though after finding out about this fact, they still went astray. Allah the Almighty addresses the non-believers saying, أَوَلَمْ يَرَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففتقناهما وجعلنا من الماء كل شيء حي أفلا يؤمنون. Do those who disbelieve ever consider that the heavens and the earth were at first one part, and we split them asunder, we parted them and we separated them? The scientists call it the Big Bang Theory. Yes, there was a Big Bang, but there was a factor behind it, a doer. It didn't happen on its own. It didn't happen by accident. Rather, it is Allah the Almighty who caused it to happen. فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا. We parted them, we split them asunder. وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ حَيٍّ. And we made, and you can also say we created from water every living thing. Won't they believe after all? Will they still not believe? أَفَلَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. In fact, there is another ayah of Surah An-Nur, ayah number 45. In this ayah, Allah the Almighty says, وَاللَّهُ خَلَقَ كُلَّ دَابَّةٍ مِّن مَّاءٍ. Allah has created every living creature from water. Obviously, we're talking about the creatures on our earth planet. We're not talking about the angels who were created from light, because this is entirely unseen to us. Yet Allah has informed us on the tongue of His Prophet that angels were created from light. And He has informed us in the Quran that the jinn were created from a smokeless flame. وَالْجَانَّ خَلَقْنَاهُ مِنْ قَبْلُ مِنْ نَارِ السَّمُومِ. Al-insan, or mankind, were created from mud, which is the result of mixing water and dirt. It creates the mud. It creates the clay. من صلصال من حمأ مسنون. Then the process of reproduction and having offspring comes as a result of ma'in mahin. The sexual discharge, which consists of water, Allah called it in the Quran ma'. It is ma'. وَاللَّهُ خَلَقَ كُلَّ دَابَّةٍ مِّن مَّاءٍ. And subhanallah, in Surah Ibrahim, Allah also said that He is the one who sent down the water from heaven. فَأَخْرَجْنَا بِهِ مِنَ الثَّمَرَاتِ رِزْقًا لَكُمْ. So we produced thereof from the water of all the fruits as provision for you. Our life mainly depends on water. 71% of our body weight is water. Our bodies mainly consist of water. This percentage or ratio increases to be over 90% in the case of the fetus. 90% water. And if the person loses only 1% of the water or the fluid of his body, he will start feeling dehydrated. It will be very bad if it reaches to 5%. He would definitely feel dehydrated, dry mouth, and the skin will be affected, and his body parts, the physiological process will be affected. And if it reaches to 10%, then this person could actually lose his life. Not just dehydrated, he's on the verge of dying. Water is very essential for our life. Who created water? Who sent down the water on earth? Who maintains the process of the biological process and the physiological process and the biochemical process, which mainly rely on water? The blood cells, 80% of it, water. In some plants, mainly 90% of its contents, water. So water is a source of life, and the scientists have come to the conclusion that water is an essential element. and was the main source of life before anything that existed on our earth planet. We go back to say, Subhanallah, glory be to Allah, the one who knows unseen, the creator, Al-Fatir, the originator of everything from the scratch when it did not even exist before. He's the one who parted out the heavens and the earth, separated them, split them asunder. And He's the one who created and made everything from water so that we remember that He's the creator and He's the provider. We should turn to Allah the Almighty with gratitude and thanks and say, Alhamdulillah. والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.